You're listening to the Unbelievers Podcast.
There were several groups. One of the principal ones was the reptilians from the Orion complex.
Without any exaggeration, it was like being on fire inside.
Rats were eating them inside.
This stuff was in my mouth. It felt like it was 500 degrees. It was unbelievably hot.
My first question would be, were you a member of the Church of Satan, a card-carrying member of the Church of Satan? I don't understand.
There's always an argument for everything. You know, just because somebody can fake something doesn't necessarily mean it's full.
And we found a life form. And that's when I started shitting my pants.
So for the person who called, I am carrying an alien.
An alien abduction. We cover it right here, okay?
Something is happening. What is it? That's the question. So do UFOs exist? It depends on what you mean exist.
Humans have been engaged in athletic competition from as early as 3,000 years ago, when hunters and warriors would prepare by throwing rocks and spears. And then the introduction of formal sports with the Olympic Games in Greece in 776 BC, to the modern age of organized professional sports leagues. Famous athletes of today can make millions of dollars for performing unbelievable feats of athleticism. But are they doing anything else that could be considered unbelievable? Today, we're talking sports strangeness with the three most knowledgeable podcasters in the world. So get ready to kiss this nerd and keep that liquid heat off our jocks as we continue to learn to unlearn everything you know. Hello and welcome to the Unbelievers Podcast. I'm your host, Russ Ryan, and I am joined today by my co-host in Washington, D.C., Jude Prestia. Hey, Jude.
Hey, so good to be back.
And on Long Island, our soundboard engineer and soundboard something else. I don't know, Rob Oakey's here.
You sound like a homosexual. Are you a homosexual?
Oh, come on.
What's happening, guys?
Hey, Rob, how you doing? But we are also joined in New York City by Kevin Cobbs, Diego Martinez, and Jimmy O'Connell. The Sports Lordz are here.
Hey, what's up, yo?
What's happening, guys?
Hey, come on. We're happy to be here. Thank you for having us. And, yeah, we love it.
Yeah, TGI Saturday.
TGI Saturday,
all
boys.
the way. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's no Drea. This episode is all sports, man. This is the boys' club tonight. All right, we got the
Get the women out of here.
Boys' night out.
That's what it is. Yes, and today's topic is sports strangeness, and there would be no one better to get for sports strangeness other than the Sports Lordz. Y'all ready to get weird?
We are. We just want to let all the unbelievers out there know that don't know. We are complete experts in everything about sports, so everything we say is 100% accurate.
Yeah, that's totally true. Diego kind of summed it up. Get ready to, I guess, learn.
Yeah, get ready to learn.
Yeah, and you're welcome in advance.
Yeah, you're welcome for this.
Yeah, definitely. If you're an unbeliever and you're not listening to Sports Lordz, go fuck yourself.
Hey, from your lips to God's ears.
That's it. Well, let's do it. Let's hit it, Rob, and let's get into some sports strangeness.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Wow, that was every song from the 90s in one. Jock Jams.
That was fucking incredible.
That's the Jock Jams mega mix, and that's the kind of attitude we need for tonight, man. What that song pump you up?
I've never been more pumped.
I'm
We're all sweating.
We're all sweating. I just punched Diego in the face.
But it's okay.
He punched me back.
I watched him.
Jimmy wasn't officiating.
And man, that's a great segue into our first topic about punching people, because we are talking Jose Canseco. Now, Jose Canseco, this guy, we have to bring him up first because this is the perfect crossover of the unbelievable and the sports world. And for all you losers who don't know, Jose Canseco, he's a Cuban-American former Major League Baseball outfielder and designated hitter. During his time with the A's, he established himself as one of the premier power hitters in the game. He won Rookie of the Year in '86, MVP in '88, and he's a 6-time All-Star. He also is the 2-time World Series winner with the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. But he has finally joined the group that believes the truth is out there, and he's on the hunt for UFOs and Bigfoot. Jose has a long history of making wild and outlandish comments on Twitter, but he said recently that he's launching a Bigfoot and alien excursion, and he lists a phone number for a contact. Now, I tried to call the number, and the message said the mailbox was full and no more messages could be left. So Jose Canseco has gone hard on Twitter recently, and I'm going to read a couple of tweets. I want you guys to let me know what you think. It says, "Go on a Bigfoot and alien excursion with Jose Canseco. Contact Morgan Management." And they leave a number. I'm not leaving it because I'm trying to get in there. And then another one. "Come spend the day with me and my alien buddies. I'll show you a Bigfoot and a real alien. Call Morgan." Okay, I'm not leaving a number. And I'm going to read another one here. "Come step into my world, the Twilight Zone, the world of pure imagination."
Well, it's that famous tagline from the Twilight Zone.
Yeah, coming back soon. And here's another one. "If I were president, I would give citizenship to aliens and Bigfoot." Wow, Jose. What do you think Jose Canseco's odds of becoming president are?
I think they're pretty good.
Yeah, this day and age, they're great.
I would say, they're like higher than like half the people who have announced they're running for president in 2020.
Yeah, it's a good thing Drea isn't here. She might actually kind of be into Jose Canseco by hearing all this cool stuff he wants to do. I mean, okay, so he's charging $5,000. You think it would be worth it to go, if you could crowdfund that for the Sports Lords, would y'all want to go hang out with Jose Canseco and meet his alien buddies, he calls them?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I think that'd be fun, but also Jose Canseco looks like a character from the movie Predator to me.
Yeah.
I feel like if you went on a Bigfoot excursion with him, it would turn into the Predator movie, and we'd all get killed by his alien buddies.
I agree with Jimmy. I would definitely want to do it, but I also would make peace with the fact that he was going to murder me.
Yeah. Well, so like I said, the trip appears to be real, and according to the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the news outlet spoke to Canseco's manager and girlfriend. All right, his manager's his girlfriend, Morgan Strelo, who said,
"Sorry, ladies."
Sorry, he's taken. That's another thing I brought up, Drea. I feel like I could have baited her into liking Jose Canseco, but isn't he a known wife beater and abuser and possible rapist?
Probably. I mean, most people that have done as much steroids as he has usually do that. But a selling point for Drea might be another tweet of his, which he exclaims, "Our next president will be a woman with a genius IQ."
She's pretty smart.
Sounds like her.
So, yeah, you never know.
Yeah, hear that, Amy Klobuchar?
Jose AOC to 2020. Woo woo woo.
Oh, there you go.
No, but yeah, he has a problematic background. I believe you're right. But he was also so roided out most of his career. It's not that surprising he would lash out at anybody.
Yeah.
No, but he's coming off as a kind and cuddly alien Bigfoot buddy. But I'm going to share one more tweet with you all. It's my favorite by far, and this is kind of the one that started it all, but instead of reading it, let's listen to it.
Oh.
Aliens have been trying to teach us how to time travel, but first we have to change our body composition assumption, which we are not willing to do. We have tried with animals, and it has failed.
Oh. Wow, beautiful. Now you know your tweet really makes it if someone's writing a song on Twitter on YouTube for it. That was great.
That was a beautiful song.
Really touched.
We're all crying right now.
Yeah, this is like the tweet that kind of first put it out there that Jose Canseco, you know, he's not just your jock jam guy. He's talking about aliens and humans time traveling, but we have to change our bodies. What do you think about that?
I'm happy to change my body. I don't really care for it.
I think all three of us would gladly trade our bodies in.
Yeah, whatever Jose says, I'm down.
I don't think you should change your body for anybody, not even Jose Canseco. You know, be yourself.
No.
My motto is be anyone but yourself.
Yeah, especially if I can meet Sasquatch. Of course I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
Is that body modification included in the package when you go for the $5,000?
I'm assuming that's the premium.
That's the premium
deal.
Deal?
Extra $5,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, the trip costs like $100, and like the roids are just like fill up the rest. So he probably took Mark McGuire on this trip way back then, because man, Mark McGuire used to look like a little wiener when he played with Jose, and then he came out completely body changed, and man, the rest is history. He got some real good sport out of it.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, but officially, we the Sports Lords are pro steroids.
Yeah, we really are.
Yeah. Makes the game better.
Baseball was better with steroids.
Wrestling was better with steroids. Like cycling was better with steroids. It's all better.
Yeah, they should have a steroid league. I know people are throwing it out there, but why not? It would be fun.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's a great idea.
It's not mine. I can't take credit, but
I'd love to see Sasquatch on some steroids.
Yeah, man.
Was that Mark McGuire? That's not...
Also, with this body modification, what is he talking about? Is it like just roiding up and getting muscular, or like Sammy Sosa changing the color of your skin?
Oh. All right, I'll plug your recent episode where you said to go Google Sammy Sosa in a cowboy hat. Oh my God!
Yeah, it's scary stuff.
Startling.
It looks, if you look at it, you go, he doesn't look so bad. Then you remember what he actually looks like. You go, holy hell. Like, and people gave Michael Jackson shit. This is like next level. Yeah. Like, oh. Yeah. But there's no answer for Jose, but I just had to hear you guys talk about it. So we're going to stay in the realm of baseball. And I want to talk about a place called the Pfister Hotel in Milwaukee. So let's hear some about this haunted hotel that teams visiting Milwaukee have to stay in.
Ooh.
There's a look at the halls inside the Pfister Hotel since 1893, a famous landmark here in the city of Milwaukee, downtown, and it was renovated. 23-story tower there, 307 rooms, I believe, in the hotel. And yes, the Milwaukee Bucks here get NBA teams traveling through. The Brewers get all the Major League Baseball teams coming through, and a number of players have stories about seeing ghosts, hearing strange things, paranormal activity. Adrian Beltre, Bryce Harper, C.J. Wilson, Carlos Gomez when he played with the Twins and stayed here, and Brandon Phillips. So the Diamondbacks have some stories too. I have to say, I don't know that I believe in ghosts, but, and this may not sound like a big deal, but I plugged in my phone when I arrived here a couple of years ago, and it charged, and it was fine, and then the next day it's like the ghost took over my phone. My phone was just completely dead. I almost had to call in and order a new phone, and then magically my phone just came up. So look, ghost or no ghost, I can't explain it. My phone has never gone dead for no reason before. So we have the Diamondbacks who have their own stories, and right now we're going to hear their ghoulish tales.
The fabulous Pfister Hotel. You definitely hear the stories of the hotel being haunted. I haven't had any problems, but it's always in the back of your head. No, not that I experienced last year. Last year was my first time there. No ghost sightings. I have yet to see a ghost. I've never seen a ghost. I'm a big believer in ghosts, but I have yet to see one. Apparently, they've upgraded the hotel there. There was a little bit of a weird feel to it. walk into my room,